Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards. So we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into it. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. One card, make it clear, please, and thank you, Spirit. I absolutely hate that card, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I'm tired of seeing it. Do y'all ever do tarot and then take out the cards that you don't want to see? I considered doing that before. I don't think I did, though. That Five of Pentacles used to have me pissed. Every time I saw that Five of Pentacles, I would fucking be pissed off. Like, what the fuck? Alright, Spirit. One card. There we go. Breathe. With Not For You at the bottom of the deck. The number 29 and the number 6 may be significant. I gotta take this gum out because, yeah, I'm making too much noise. Doing all that. It was Hubba Bubba. Oh, I know that gum is tasty. Okay, all right. Breathe. 29. With Not For You, number 6 at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Breathe. The essential meaning: patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. The oracle's message: patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you are in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Alright, so with breathe being the overall energy of the reading, Spirit is letting you know you need to probably be patient, okay? Don't rush. Slow down. Take your time with something. It says waiting and going slowly. So, excuse me, going slowly means, to me, take your time. I feel like there's something that Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on, okay? Or to look over because you're in a rush, okay? Meditate and trust, okay? As it says, slow down. Maybe do some meditation because it does say breathe and repeat. That's talking about like meditation. And then it does say meditate on here as well, okay? Stop and smell the roses. Probably literally 404 was just on the timer, okay? Breathe in the sunlight. You may need to get out in the sun and nature, okay? And it says, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear, okay? So you probably need to, you know, as I said, just get out in the sun, take a walk, a slow walk, you know, just live in the moment, I feel like, okay? And then the prosperity message: you have worked hard and long. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, moving languidly, yet still progressing right now, in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, Trust your intuition and breathe. So that's the prosperity message. It says you have worked long and hard, and as for now, your dreams are coming into fruition, okay? So you could be noticing, things falling in line for you, just things working out. All right, things that you have been trying to probably get to take off for a while now. You can notice it picking up, okay? And it's probably feels like, you always feeling like you're running out of time, and so you want it like, I want it now. Spirit says just like bask in it, okay? Enjoy it. Don't be in a rush, okay? It says you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one moving languidly, yet still progressing right now. So, and I feel like some of you, there's small changes being made every day, and you may not notice them at the time, but I feel like 3, 6 months, a year back, you're going to look back and notice how far you've came, okay? So you're still in progress in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. All right, so I feel like this is meant for you as well, okay? 8:08 on the clock. It's meant for you, whatever this is that's happening, that's coming in, that's manifesting, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have number 6. Not for you. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. The Oracle's message. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the results you seek will always seem to elude you. It is as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you are just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to obtain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. Okay, so with that coming out, I kind of feel like, something may not work out, and you may, be upset and feel, a bit, why? Why is this not, I really wanted this, or I really needed this. And Spirit wants you to relax and breathe, okay? And wait, because something better is coming in. So you may think something is not, as if it's a bad thing, as it says, but rejection is God's protection, okay? So let's see. I was going to ask for a simplified meaning, but I feel like I, summed that up pretty nicely, okay? Let's get into it. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify, breathe. Why is breathe here for the overall energy of the reading? 1 or 2 cards for breathe. Excuse me, 1 card. 1 card at a time, please and thank you, Spirit, for breathe. That's when I'm clarifying that I stick to. 1 card for breathe, please and thank you, Spirit. All right. The 7 of Swords comes out. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, or trickery. Okay? So I kind of feel like maybe you feel like someone has gotten away with something, someone that has betrayed you, deceived you. Maybe you feel like they're getting off scot-free, they're not getting their karma or something, okay? I feel like just because you can't see it, that doesn't mean that it's not confirmation. That doesn't mean that that's not what's happening, okay? I feel like you just feel like, like when people do us wrong anytime, and then on social media or whatever, they will portray as if they're living their best life, and deep down they're fighting with their spouse all the time. The child is not theirs. They're struggling. We've all met someone that can put that shit on But really, you go to their house and it's filthy, and their mattress is on the floor, and they don't have any food in the fridge. People always are putting on acts for appearance, okay? And I'm thinking about when I first shuffled, all that glitters came out. So now I'm thinking like that could have probably, but I don't think I would have took it the way that I'm taking this. But what I'm getting now with that all that glitter, it didn't come out, but that's the card that jumped, kind of. So it kind of made me think, okay, maybe I should take this one move, but I get tired of seeing all that glitters. But now, when I'm seeing this now, it's giving me that all that glitters was pretty much like everything is not what it's portrayed to be as, okay? So you might feel like, somebody is doing really good in life, whatever they got over on you, and they're not getting their karma. And I just feel like Spirit is telling you that's not the truth. Don't you even worry about it. With the Hierophant here at the bottom, confirmation, institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bondage, mercy, wisdom, and trust. Okay, I feel like they're just putting on for society, for the outside world, that type of stuff, okay? King of Pentacles, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. And then the Knight of Wands, energy, passion, inspired, action, adventure, fearless, and impulsive. Okay, so this person could be doing a lot at this time. Leo could be significant, okay? Someone that wronged you could be possibly a Leo, okay? Yeah, it's like they're putting on a front for society, I feel like, okay? As if they have it like that, okay? Let's continue. What else, please and thank you, Spirit? Thank you for that. What else for breathe? One card at a time, please and thank you, Spirit. The color green may be significant. The Two of Wands, and my finger made it flip in the reverse. In the reverse, it talks about personal goals, inner alignment, fear of unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, and lack of planning, okay? At the bottom, the Emperor, respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality, okay? So someone has a fear of the unknown, okay? Someone is not taking risks, all right? Not making necessary changes, maybe, okay? This could be a father figure, probably not doing what they're supposed to do as a father, okay? The Death card here, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, and end of cycle. Okay, and then the Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, and charity. You could have ended something with someone. This could be the father of your children. You could have cut them off or cut the relationship off. Maybe because they're not taking care of their children, okay? With the Six of Pentacles here. And then the Emperor talks about father figure, okay? Authority, discipline. They're not doing what they're supposed to do, probably, okay? We're going to definitely clarify these, but let's continue. What else, please, and thank you, Spirit, for breathe. One card at a time. This could be talking about someone having a fear of change and love, maybe, because I did see the Ace of Cups. And again, it's like someone was raised wrong, or they were raised a certain way and they were just not ready to, put their heart on the line and, just be genuine and true, probably from something that happened in the past with them, okay? That could be what the not for you. It's like someone is not ever going to be what you need them to be. And so maybe they're not for you. And that could be something that you're like, it probably makes you not happy. It's like something that you wanted to work out and it didn't. But with this breathe and trust, and it I think the not for you as well said like something better is on the way, okay? Rejection is God's protection. All right, what else for breathe? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time. I want to say I just heard something like glass. 8:17 on the clock. While I was shuffling the cards, excuse me, it kind of sounded like glass. Maybe claws touching a glass, like nails, claws, that type of thing. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing, financially, a working parent. Okay, at the bottom, the Ace of Cups. As I said just before, I seen the Ace of Cups. Love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby proposal, and marriage. All right, I feel like Spirit is bringing new love in for you, okay, because you are nurturing and practical and providing and all of those things. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You do deserve love, okay? And it's like maybe someone else was unable to give that to you for their own reasons or whatever, their own fears, you know, of opening up. But I feel like Spirit is going to bring that in for you, okay? The Two of Pentacles, multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, and balancing decisions. And then the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. I feel like you've been working hard, okay? Just really probably working on yourself and doing things to better yourself, okay? And Spirit is probably saying you're ready now, you know, to experience new love, okay? 8:18, and then it just went to 8:19. Thank you for that, Spirit. The Emperor. What else for breathe, please, and thank you, Spirit. Oop. The Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, prince charming, and proposals. Oh, and then the Two of Cups at the bottom. This is beautiful, as I said. I feel like Spirit is bringing, you know, that in for you, a new union, okay? So there was something I feel like that didn't work out before, and, you know, it probably made you sad. This could have been the father of your children. Of course, you want your family to work out. It didn't work out, okay? But Spirit says breathe, trust, relax, wait, be patient. Something new is coming in, okay? Someone that is going to be a knight in shining armor, romantic, charming, okay? They're going to follow their heart. You're going to follow yours, you know? You don't have to worry about this person putting up their guards and, you know, trying to put on an act, pretending as if they don't love you, okay? They may be proposing to you as well. Two of Cups at the bottom. Unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, and connection. This is going to be a unified love, okay? A mutual attraction. You both are going to feel the same way about each other, okay? Proposal again, okay? This could definitely lead to marriage, okay? A strong connection. The Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. I feel like you're going to be able to rely on this person, okay? They're going to do what they say they're going to do. Their words are going to, their actions are going to match their words, okay? That type of energy. All right? They're going to make time for you, that type of thing, okay? One final card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for breathe. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more for breathe. (8/21). That could be significant for someone. August 21st. That's today, right? Yeah, it is. The Hierophant. Institution, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bondage, mercy, wisdom, and trust. All right, I feel like you're going to be able to trust this person, okay? They're going to be very wise, all right? I feel like they're going to be a good person. If this is a man or a woman, a good person, you know, what people deem as a good woman or man is what this person is going to be, okay? What society deemed as a good woman or man, okay? A traditional person, okay? At the bottom, Ten of Wands, burden, extra responsibility, hard work, and completion. The Moon card, illusions, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. And then the Eight of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, and entrapment. Okay, I feel like you're dropping your burdens. Okay, you completed something, you went through something that was hard, that was a lot on you. All right, and I feel like with this moon card talking about fear and anxiety, and then this Eight of Swords talking about negative thoughts, I feel like you're no longer in that energy anymore. Okay, eight, the number 18 or the number 8 could be significant. 1188 could be significant, or 188 could be significant as well. Okay, if you're asking a question, a yes or no, the answer is no. Okay, someone probably tried to put you in a mental prison, feed you illusions, have you fearful or something like that, feeling stuck, trapped. Maybe they left you with the children to burden you intentionally, to keep you from being able to date and find, other people, things of that sort. Maybe they thought that was the number 888 could be significant. Maybe they thought, I feel like someone probably thought you thought too highly of yourself, like they were trying to humble you. They wanted to make your life hard, literally. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that, Spirit. Let's continue on. Clarify the Seven of Swords here. 1 or 2 cards. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is this 7 of Swords here? 1 or 2 cards for the 7 of Swords. All right. First card out, and then there's another one that flipped over. Boundaries and perspective. Okay. Boundary says no, drawing the line, enough. Perspective says better off, happiness, clear headspace. Okay. So maybe you were realizing that you're better off without someone. Okay. Someone that was in the Seven of Swords energy. Clearly you are better off with someone that is betraying you and deceiving you. Okay, it's like you've came to that conclusion now. You've realized that, came to your senses, I want to say. Not saying you were stupid or anything, because I feel like we've all been there where people have lied to us, cheated on us, abused us, and we've took them back and tried to overlook that type of things. Okay, and I feel like now you realize your worth. You realize it's not even worth it. Okay, so you've set boundaries. Okay, you've probably cut communication with this person. At the bottom, we have commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity, peace, harmony, balance, friendship, and emotional turmoil, unstable, affected. I feel like you want your peace, okay? This person probably is coming in all of a sudden, like, wanting to propose to you, all right, make you promises, okay? But they're unstable, okay? You cannot trust this person. They're back and forth. They don't know what they want, okay? What about this Two of Wands in the reverse here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Personal goals, inner alignment, fear of unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, and lack of planning. Please and thank you, Spirit. This person could have tried to keep you in that space, as I said a bit earlier with that Eight of Swords. They could have tried to make you, fear change, playing it safe, as if not moving on to someone else because of a fear that something would turn out the way it did before, okay? Clarify this Two of Wands in the reverse. 1 or 2 cards, please and thank you, Spirit. Let me shuffle. Clarify this Two of Wands reverse, please, and thank you, Spirit. Alright, past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lesson. At the bottom, cloudy, judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted, chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience, and divine feminine yin, feminine energy, okay? I feel like this person had definitely clouded judgment, okay? With this lack of planning, lack of change, this person was afraid of change, probably because of something that happened in the past here with past life, repeated patterns. They didn't want to, you know, as anybody, you know, they don't want to go through hurt again after being hurt, okay? But I feel like this person took that in a way of, after they were hurt in the past, instead of healing, they still jumped into another relationship, but it's like they vowed to never open their heart and be vulnerable with anybody else again, okay? So they were definitely unbalanced, distorted, okay? They were toxic, and you were a divine feminine, definitely, okay? Let's get one more for this past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lesson here with this Two of Wands reverse. They treated you as if you were a karmic, or, you know, they just like deprived you of love and those type of things, okay? Because of something that happened in the past, because of their fear of change, because of them trying to play it safe, bluff, pretending, mask, and exaggeration, okay? They were trying to pretend. They were wearing a mask, okay? They weren't being their true self. Pride at the bottom, arrogance, ego, stubborn. They were very egotistical, stubborn, and arrogant. Very prideful. Probably, definitely a fire sign. Leo specifically. Twin flame, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection, and then heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Okay? This could have definitely been a twin flame, okay? Maybe they were mirroring to you what you needed to heal from, okay? But they were definitely sending mixed signals as well. Their emotions were blocked, as I said. They were trying to protect themselves, but, you know, I mean, it ended up hurting you because, yeah, they were still betraying you, deceiving you. It's like maybe they thought sleeping around with other people were going to stop them from feeling so strongly about you. And in that type of way, they hurt you. And even if they weren't, you know, depriving you of love and not giving you affection and those type of things, you know, confirmation, that's not acceptable. What about this Queen of Pentacles here? Nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles here, please, and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards for the Queen of Pentacles. Loyalty, trusting, reliable, believing. I feel like you are very loyal, okay? Conflicted, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices, apology, forgiveness, return, sorry, and then confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. I feel like this person wants to apologize now. Now they want your forgiveness. They want to say, I'm sorry. They want to return. Maybe they want to say, I was confused. I was unsure. I didn't know that you were, you know, loyal and that I could trust you, you know. They were conflicted. They didn't know what they wanted to do, okay? They didn't know what to do. They didn't know the decision to make. Finality. Farewells, leaving behind, and closure, okay? At the bottom, return, second chance, making opportunities, and making amends. I feel like because you were loyal, you know, trustworthy and that type of thing, you realize your worth. I feel like you realize you're better off without this person, and so it's like you've put something to an end. You've said you're leaving someone in behind. You're getting closure for something, okay? Someone wants a second chance. Clearly, they want to make amends and return. They're thinking about the possibilities. Free-spirited, adventurous. They want to take a risk and try again with you. All right, but you're releasing them, letting go, moving on, walking away. You're done with that, okay? It's unfortunate, you know, but I feel like you already gave this person more than one chance, okay? So all of that now, you know, I want a 7th, 8th chance. Probably is out many. At least this would be the 4th, I would say, okay? So this, it's like this person never, you would give them chances again and again, and they would still do the same thing, okay? What about this Knight of Cups here? Creativity, romantic, charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, and proposal. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Knight of Cups here. 1 or 2 cups. 1 or 2 cards, please and thank you. 1 or 2 cups, that talks about new love and a close love. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying, okay? I feel like this new person, they're going to be very clingy, probably. Very close to you. They could be obsessive, okay? Someone could be watching you and you don't know about it. Confession, unveiling, coming clean messages. Someone could be revealing to you how they feel about you. This could be the new person, the old person. Okay, family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy, and nourish, self-growth, focus, soul findings. Okay, I feel like someone could be, you know, letting you know that they are very much interested in you, that they want a family with you, okay, that they want to pour into you. All right, or maybe you are pouring into yourself at this time, okay, with this self-growth, self-focused, and nourished, okay. One more for this Knight of Cups here with clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Please and thank you, Spirit. I'm going to shuffle. Why is clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying here with the Knight of Cups? Please and thank you, Spirit. One more card. There could be a place called the Zea Lounge. Z-E-A. We have open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Okay, I feel like this new person that's coming in is going to be very open with you, very receptive, very empathetic, very vulnerable. Okay, this could also be the person from the past all of a sudden wanting to open up their heart to you. Okay, the number 88 could be significant. Excuse me. Pain at the bottom, apprehensive, afraid, cautious, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing, chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Okay, I feel like this person from the past is definitely hiding something that's going on in their life at this time, and that goes back to me saying someone could be, you know, you feeling like somebody is not getting their karma for something just because you don't see it. They're hiding their pain. Okay, there's a lot of toxicity going on with where they are, and maybe that is a good thing that you know, that's why this person is not for you. Their life is full of drama. You're going to be getting their karma if you stick next to them. Okay, what about this Hierophant here? Institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, and trust. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Hierophant. 1 or 2 cards. Lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. At the bottom, heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Okay. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression, and peace, balance, harmony, friendship. All right. Someone could be thinking about you a lot. Okay. Very sad about you probably walking away from them. Okay. Let's get one more. One more for this lusting, non-committal sexual energy and forbidden. final card. Please and thank you, Spirit, for this Hierophant here with lusting, forbidden, non-committal, and sexual energy. All right, rejection, abandon, dismissed, irrational fear. You are rejecting this person because you know that they are non-committal, okay? It's like you know that God does not want you with this person. You know that it's not wise for you to be with this person, I feel like, okay? At the bottom, abandoned, left out, walked away cold, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and then stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments, okay? This person might want to argue with you and cause some type of tension because you are walking away from them, okay? But they left you out in the cold as well, okay? It's like they pushed you away as well. They did it first, actually. And it's not like you're trying to get back at this person, but it's like you've learned your lesson. You know, you don't need to go through what you went through again with this person. 8:38 on the clock to realize, you know, that this person is not for you. So you're definitely rejecting this person, okay? And now they are feeling left out in the cold after you walked away. You could be avoiding this person, okay? Trying to get away from them. All right? So summing up the reading, I feel like Spirit is letting you know, be patient. New love is coming in. If some of you are, you know, very sad about something not working out for you, something that you thought once was for you, you figured out that it is not, okay? I feel like you've learned your lesson, and Spirit is saying, you know, I'm bringing in something better for you. So just be patient, breathe, relax, okay? This person from the past could definitely be trying to, and then here's all that glitters again, right behind it. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Yeah, it's like Spirit is saying this is not for you because it is not what you think it is, okay? I just feel like Spirit is definitely trying to protect you from, you know, this person. All right, let me see what clean it up is talking about. 21, because that's right up underneath all that glitters. 21, clean it up, getting to the core of a situation, freedom from burden, cleaning house. Yeah, it's like you're letting go, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. All right, you've learned your lesson, and you just learn something and realize something, that someone is not for you. And Spirit says breathe, relax, and I feel like you've come to terms with that, okay? And if you haven't, Spirit is letting you know you need to, because this person is not for you. Unless you want to get hurt again, of course we all have free will. Unless you want to go through it again for the 1000th time, then I mean, hey, but Spirit is letting you know this person is not for you. I have something better for you. Be patient, breathe, relax, and take your time in life, and you know, pay attention because it's coming in, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.